Here we go. All messages. Hello, everybody. There we go. Finally loaded. We're back for episode 42. Goodness. I need to change post. Hello. Hi, Cheesy. Eclipse. Rag. DJ. 4 people already. This is wicked. Hold up. Fuck. There we go. That's my normal actual playlist. Had it on something different for a bit. A little bit unsorted. There we go. Allow me to introduce yourself. You've introduced yourself a lot, Rag. Chaos! That's new. 223, peace out. Hello. 2 new people. Alright. Now, we got... If you don't get it, it's what? It's what? I could do anything. Well, technically you could do anything you set your mind to it. Alright, this is where we got up to last stream, where we're gonna finish up that. That's the only reason why I didn't bring the trees up, as I said. DJ Spitballs, oh god. I did the pink, line here like I usually would, because the orange line here is where I'll actually bring it out to, so... It's crazy, isn't it? Now, yeah, there we go. Welcome beware of Miko, the roast master. What FNaF location is it? So the next one I'll be working towards is FNaF 4 and Sis location, which is over here. I got a lot of planning to do for that. The one that I just finished up, like legit last stream, was this one, FNaF 1, which was this is my best. I think it's my best work so far, honestly, because this is vanilla Minecraft and it's PlayStation 5, so Bedrock Edition. It's my best. It's my finest work. With what I have access to, it's pretty good. I'll give a better look at the main area in a second. Backstage. I added backstage and I added I moved the kitchen, so just be aware that it's not full-on canon, but... Pirate's Cove, we've got... I love the hallways, I love the way the hallways came out. Supply closet. The office. I've got reference photo and this looks pretty similar. Thank you. This hallway is my favorite out of the 2. Like, if I had to pick one, these 2 are my favorite. And the FNaF movie was crazy for it being PG-13. Yeah, I agree. Welcome to the stream, Our House Fan. That's a long name. I've had some people come in here with longer names, but that one's long as well. The kitchen came out quite good considering the space that I gave myself to work with. It was quite tight. And then of course we got outside. But this is just a small part. Of course, we got Henry's, his house, the ruler of demons. Okay, an arcade. We got Fredbear's, and we got Afton's new house. You know, FNaF 4 and Sis location are going in there. Alright, let's get a proper wriggle on because I really want to get this area like this section done because I'm really excited for this next part. This next part has a big impact on quite a few of Miko and I's stories. You love my projects? Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's get that there. And then, cause like I love doing these parts here. Rag can like vouch. Not that long ago, I want to say it was like would be 3 months ago now. That is a little while. I'm not gonna make FNaF Security Breach only because it's not in our AU. This map truly is an AU based map. Like the reason why it's laid out like this is because this is how I see it in my mind, like from the AU, and everything. So this is legit my imagination being placed on paper, essentially. Are you gonna make that hill with 7 graves on it? That's actually not a bad idea. Do you mean 6? Yeah, security breaches would be like the size of this map, I can't lie. Um, that'd be like a really interesting touch if it was like tucked away. God. I'm gonna keep that in mind. Thank you, Chaos. That's a very, very good touch. I'll definitely keep that in mind. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Okay. Um, yeah, obviously with like the FNaF community, it's not easy to make, everything fucking 100% accurate because we don't even have a full story like confirmed for Five Nights at Freddy's yet, and honestly I don't think we ever will. So for me and Miko to make it as complex as we have, I think at this point it's just its own little thing. Are we gonna make sister location? How will you make it? Okay. I explained this last stream, but you may not have been here, Cheesy. Or like toward the back end of it, where I explained it while Levi was here. So this looks really complex at the moment, but in my head, this is how it's going to work out, right? So obviously, this giant blue ring of death. I say that because of how complex it looks. The purple beneath it is I don't remember if it had Charlie's grave. Because to my knowledge, she died at Fredbear's, so I don't think she would have died alongside the FNaF. No, because it had the. No, because the MCI had Jeremy, Gabe, Susie's, and Fritz's graves at the front, and then it has Cassidy's at the back. So technically, it's 6 kids. Yeah. Anyways, the sister location. This is technically the entire map. I'm thinking of the fact that I may need to make it bigger in like each room may need to be bigger, which is why I haven't solidified anything yet and why it's just like this. On top of the fact that I don't really have a big idea of how sister location really looks. Again, I like went into the community and then like I kind of dropped off in the fact that I stopped watching the playthroughs of sister location and stuff because personally I kind of went, shit, because the lore kind of got a bit much for me at the time. So I'm gonna need to go back and watch Mark's or Jacksepticeye's gameplays, or take a look at some of the extra details and how things are being built. Even some of the playthroughs of how people are building them, just so I could get an accurate idea of how it's being done. I did this for FNaF 1, and I sort of did it. I did Fredbear's on my own, which is why they both look like fucking vastly different. Matt said he's gonna retire. Yeah, no, he's on GT Live, but he's not making actual game theory content. So he stopped making FNaF theories because it was taking up way too much of his life, and he wasn't able to do the stuff that he wanted to do. Right. I still want to know what happened to the original FNaF 1 animatronics, because there's no way the wizards are the FNaF 1 animatronics. So if you think about it, right, I'm just going to run through this real quick. FNaF 2 was only open for a week, and it opened in the 1980s before FNaF 1. Okay? The FNaF 2 wizard animatronics are potentially the animatronics from around Fredbear's time, like Fredbear's Family Diner, because they are featured in the Fredbear and Friends show, right? So they are featured all there. That's why they speculated that they were in the same sort of location. Then, obviously, the Bite of 83 has happened. Fredbear's Family Diner is closed. A couple of years later, they had FNaF 1 open. The MCI has happened. They've closed that down and opened FNaF 2. And then William was still up to his fucking antics. One security guard got bitten. We know that to be, I think, Jeremy Fitzgerald, right? And then that place got shut down within a week. And then they reopened FNaF 1. Different animatronics, but same figurehead. That is basically at least what Matt Pat has put together, but that's just broken down and simplified into the, to the nines. It's as simplified as it can get. Still questioning if I need to make sister location bigger, because, it looks kind of tight, and, as I get to it, I will. Like, I've got the fucking space to do it, so I will, if I have to. If that means that I need to make, like, certain areas along here taller, then I will, because I'm going to make cis location first. I'm not going to build the hill until cis location is done. Bro, what I thought was going to happen at the end of FNaF movie is crazy. Yeah, the FNaF movies, the books, and the games are all separate, though. They all have crossovers, but, Then I'm building FNaF sister location, then building the house and stuff. The originals had some of their parts taken and put into the toy animatronics, I think. Or no, I thought that's backtrack on that. Either, right, they had taken some of the parts to make either the MCI happened at FNaF 2 at the same time as the Bite of 87, it all happened within that one fucking week. And then they used those spare parts, and that's why the wizards look so fucked up, to make the new animatronics in FNaF 1, or to help, fix them up. So that's why they are possessed over there. But then that kind of wouldn't really make to... The MCI is a missing children's incident. Are you gonna make custom note? No. So in our AU, so far, FNaF, it goes Fredbear's, FNaF 1, 2, 3, 4, sister location 6. That we've got two. This map is actually huge. We're only down to half at the moment. Yeah, it's a little bit complicated with how sister location fits in. What happens with FNaF 1 and FNaF 2? What happens between all that? It's complicated, but at the same time, yeah. UCN, he was in hell. Honestly, he was. That's Cassidy. Keeping him in purgatory for his crimes, because Cassidy didn't want him to be able to rest in peace, really. So technically, purgatory is hell. That's basically the deal there. Or at least to my understanding. That should be my clarification. To be fair, we don't really know who Cassidy is. Cassidy could be, the same kid from the FNaF movie, which is why they look so fucking similar. And Cassidy could actually be a male character. Which would make sense, to be honest. Um, Cassidy's soul, even in FNaF, the FNaF movie, is quite vengeful, which would then like beg the question: who is the second soul in Golden Freddy? Like, is before he, do you know who Golden Freddy was before he was possessed? Um, I don't think personally. I don't think Golden Freddy is Fredbear. I think they are two separate animatronics. My reasoning as for why is like, yeah, the withered one. To me, at least this is just a personal thought. I think Golden Freddy, withered Golden Freddy, and Fredbear are separate. Like how Spring Bonnie, just like how Spring Bonnie, Withered Bonnie, and Bonnie are. Like, am I the only one that finds Vanessa being in FNaF 1 movie kind of strange because she is in Security Breach? Um, okay, so what you want to think about is the fact that, Charlie, right? This is how, it's complicated, right? So, oh no, Mike. Hello. Um, so yes, I find the fact that Vanessa being in FNaF 1 movie is strange. Um, but um, think about it, right? If you actually take a look at the Afton family in the movie and the Schmidt family, quote, I'm saying with quote air quotes because it could potentially be the Emilys. Okay. And I say that because William Afton has in the movie has one child. Who else has one child in the games? Technically, in the games, Henry. In the books, he's got Sammy, but Sammy's not anywhere to really be seen in the movie. So we're just going to classify Charlie as one. Um, then you take a look at the Schmidts or the Emilys. You have the two parental figures, one that resembles Henry Emily quite heavily, and then we have the mother figure. Then we have Mike, which could represent either or, just Mike, right? Then you have Abby, which is Elizabeth. If you really think about it, she's devious. She doesn't listen. She gets into trouble. Then you have Garrett, who resembles the crying child a little bit too well. Yeah, resembles the crying child a little bit too well, but also dies all of a sudden, which could resemble Charlie. Can't wait to see Henry in the movies. My favorite character so far. Favorite character. Mike, you don't need to ask my favorite character. I assume that's directed at someone else. Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Right. My brain's kind of numb. Carry along through here. There we go. Look how many days we got in already. 457 total. That's a lot of hours. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Bad donkey make a cryopactor for Afton's neck. Just his neck, or... Ah, motherfucker, wait. I'm gonna finish this section first. Hold up, I'm gonna finish this section first. Yep. Hey, gamey kid! Our House is one of the only shows I know that the main character is actually likable. I mean, okay, well, that depends what you're watching, right? There are a lot of shows that have a lot of main characters, right? I mean, there are so many that... Yeah, Gravity Falls is another one. Gravity Falls has quite a few likable main characters. Personally, right, I'm a big Star Wars fan. So obviously, I'm not talking about like the movies here. I'm talking about like the the Clone Wars series. I quite liked Anakin Skywalker's role, how he was portrayed and whatever, and how his character was developed. Same with Ahsoka. Um, Initially, she wasn't a liked character, and that's good. Because she had quite the character development arc, probably one of the best I've ever seen in character development history. Like just one of the best characters development. My favorite character is not Rey. Oh Jesus, that is an insult. Fuck. What are you? Um, Bill Cipher is a science guy. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh Jesus. I'm watching Gravity. She's never. Oh yeah, that's what I remember you saying. You haven't watched Star Wars? Star Wars is not for everyone, but if you ever get the temptation, I can recommend watching it from. Well, it depends if you want to go lore based or if you want to actually see it from how it was released. Then definitely watch like 4, 5, and 6 first. Because it's one of those things that like the original trilogy was done, and then they did the prequels, and then they did the shitty sequel series, which please never again. Because like no, that was terrible to watch. The new series, I just not. I won't force myself to watch the new trilogy again. I've watched the entire series of the Clone Wars series. I've watched it every single episode. Every single episode. Withered Bonnie. Hello. It's probably not the right comment to make, to be honest. Initially. What is that? Wait. Uh. Dude, no. 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 Who is commenting on Facebook? Why? I don't even know who that is. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, wait, I just remembered you guys don't even have music. Oh. Unfortunately, if I play anything other than this, then I get copywritten. It's so annoying. Because I know that you guys don't usually like listening to, like, just this normal shit, but you don't really get a choice at the moment. I don't usually accept friend requests from people. And I don't accept people joining this world because I get very protective of it. I've mentioned it in a couple of previous streams. I like how, like, it comes together just so quickly. If you have clips, right, you can take a couple and chuck it in the Discord server, because I have a self-promotion media art channel on my Discord server, which is actually in the description down below. It's crazy how I picked purple and orange to be right next to each other. You don't have Discord? Oh my goodness. You know what? That doesn't surprise me. Wait. Bro, keep looking up who Golden Freddy is. No one ever questions why he was never on stage or seen the main character in the locations. Actually, Matt Pat Question made queries about this himself. Like he has been questioning who Golden Freddy is for a long time. Like, you were in Discord but left 3 servers. I was in 3 Discord servers, but I left 2. Oh yeah. Game query. Oh Jesus. That's that's funny actually. Let's get back there. Okay. Where's Rag? He's gonna be like missing out the wall building. I'm gonna need to grab all those blocks again, but you know what? That's fine. I like CG5. I listen to CG5. Afton's name should be Mr. Purple. Okay. Why? No. Yeah, I know DJ doesn't like CG5. I like his music. I mean, people have different music preferences, so like not everyone's gonna have the same sort of music preference, and that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna go out here and say that I listen to the blues, because I don't. Or jazz. But, some people like, DA Games' stuff a bit more. I like DA Games' music. Some people would prefer to listen to The Living Tombstone over and over and over. But, you know. And clearly it was made for a reason, because with the Bonnie exists in FNaF 1, come after that FNaF 2 with the lore. It's made for a reason. I mean, people like to rumor that the FNaF 2, like, within animatronics were, you know, replicas of how the children were murdered. Which, sure, good theory, but I don't think that's... I mean, it's fucking brutal if that's actually happened, but, like, not if you think about how the MCI happened. I want to be a star, start with the guitar. FNaF 6. Yeah, FNaF 6 has always been free on Steam, though. It has always been free on Steam. Thankfully. I'm gonna do this layer here, and then we're gonna do the wall part, because otherwise I'm switching between a whole bunch of blocks. Bro, I was talking about Golden Freddy. Yeah. Golden Freddy can't move because his joints are broken. So, I mean... Yeah, there's that thought, like, right? Well, someone was talking about the withered animatronics. Wait. Hello. PTSD. Can't spell for shit. Jesus. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna turn my alarm off. Whoa. Yeah, that could stop right now. Stop. Jesus. The last time that went off, that scared people. Oh, wait. Miko. Wait, Bonnie has ADHD for real. He's moving all the time and gets distracted by a supply closet. He's got to keep it organized. Don't bully him. Miko, I forgot to tell you. Actually, I didn't really get the chance, did I? Um, at like in class, like on break today. Oh my god, one kid decided to bring in Uno No Mercy to play during break. Dude, that game is actually devastating to any friendships that you may have. It's like Monopoly. You either have friends or you make enemies, and that is all about making enemies. Let me tell you why. Right? So, in this game, you're allowed to stack wild cards, like stack the colored wild cards where you can change your color. Wild cards. Like, there's plus tens, there is plus 4 Uno reverse, and you can change your color at the same time. There, you get to max of 25 cards in your out. Uno, yeah, no, don't get me wrong, it's absolutely fun, but you can go out quick and the games last a long time. Cards with the number 0 in it, you have to pass your deck to the left of you. Number 7, you get to choose someone to hand your deck to. Another wild card you place down, and the person next to you chooses a color, but they have to pick up until they get that color, and they have to show every single card that they pick up until that point. Another card, you have to... I mean, it technically helps you out. You place it down, and you discard every single color correlating with that. So if you had placed down a red one, you place down every single red one that you had in your hand. But none of them have effect. I played it all the time with my roommates, and they almost flipped the table. Yeah, it's rage-inducing, because with the amount of, like, one play that happened today, I was sitting at the table, there was 4 of us that were playing at the time. One of my classmates picked up, they had one of those draw cards, like I described just before, like one of those, I placed down one of those 4 colored cards. Like, the ones that you have to pick up. And we watched this girl pick up 4 Uno reverse plus 4s, wild cards. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? And then a plus 10 on top of that. I placed down a 7, I take her hand, and I'm like, what in the world is this? Why? So I start playing. The kid to my right I placed down 3 of those Uno reverse cards. So it went the other direction back to me and back the way that it was gonna go. Then this kid places down. So at this point, it's a draw 12 because the numbers stack, so it's a draw 12. This kid places 2 more of those plus 4s on top of each other, so it came back to me, and then I placed a plus 10 on top of that. And at this point, Miko, Levi's come into the room, and he's like sat down at one of the chairs. And he's like kind of watching what's happening, and I'm like trying to process what the fuck's happening here. I pick up the cards because I'm like, we're all trying to process who's got to pick up, who's possibly out of the game. I'm counting. I'm like, okay, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, right? There's 20 cards right there that people have already got to pick up. And I'm counting who's got to pick up, like which direction it's going. And then I realize it's coming back to me, and then I've put the plus 10 down. I got myself out because I thought that it was going back in person next to me's direction. I was like, what the fuck? So I got myself out. Let me jump back on chat. Gone, do you think FNaF Security Breach is in the future? Which part of FNaF Security Breach? I absolutely think FNaF Security Breach is in, like, the future game-wise, and I think Ruined is just way ahead of its time. People know Uno wasn't made for fun, it was made for the World War for kids. Dude, not just for kids, but adults. Monopoly was designed to not to play, but to show that monopolies are bad. Never played Uno. No mercy. Seriously, look it up. Actually, I've got my phone. I'll look it up and just briefly read the rules. Finally caught up. Uno, no mercy. Rules. Yep. Okay. Okay. Yeah, no, the Uno rules still fucking yeah, okay. Show 'em no mercy. That's the name of the hand of the game. In addition to the standard action cards like Skip, Reverse, and Draw 2, No Mercy comes with a wild Draw 6, Draw 10, Skip Everyone, Discard All, and an all-new Wild Color Roulette, a card that forces the next player to choose a color and then draw until they get that color. In addition to the new cards, many popular house rules have been included in the actual rules. Stacked is legal, sevens swap and zeros pass hands. When you can't play a card, you must draw until you can play. Oh god, that's brutal. We didn't notice that one. The biggest change in the Uno Show 'em No Mercy is the mercy rule. If you have 25 or more cards in your hand, you get kicked out of the game. It is brutal. Seriously, I joke rage. So when I got that, among a couple of other plays, I was like, bro, I hate you so much. I actually didn't hate them, but it was just funny to say. I remember when my partner at the time, invited me to play Uno with them under the stairs. Wow. Uno under the stairs. That's an achievement for year 8, though. Shadow Mouse! Hello! The good thing about, like, terraforming like this is that I can really keep up with chat and stuff, so... You know. Okay, I'm gonna chuck these in my... Have you done a horror mod in Minecraft before? Well, this is Minecraft Bedrock Edition, so no. But if I ever get the opportunity in the future, then I would. Let me just take in a sneak peek about all the blocks. I know, I've watched, whoa. I know that's satire, but Jesus. Okay, I need to, can I come lower? Is there any? No. That's probably the only ones that I need. The good thing is that, like, when it comes to terraforming like this, you may do all this hard work and then place something on top of it, but it's only the slight hints that you really need to make it really brought together, so... This is why I don't mind that it's, like, not really, you know, there. Chaos, you live up to your name. Yeah, that's actually accurate. Chaos, you live up to your name! Kinda reminds me of, Chaos from Skylanders, I can't lie. Inverted turn sign. Huh? Like a U-turn? When we were on the stairs, these older kids came running down the stairs stomping, and because of the noise, the teacher opened the door and said, "Stop banging in the corridor." Oh shit. Skylanders is goated. Some of you kids are too young to know what Skylanders is. Or like what the old Skylanders was like for us growing up. Some of you are actually too young. Chaos from Skylanders. Are you... Are you... Are you Teachers always say Moxie! Yes! I'm not the only one that thinks that Chaos and Moxie sound the fucking same. They must have the same voice actor. I need to know if Moxie and Chaos have the same fucking voice actor. Can someone actually double check that for me? They do? Okay, so I'm not insane. Alright, okay, I'm not insane. Because I legit thought I was going insane listening to Moxie talk and then going, holy shit, that sounds like Chaos. I couldn't unhear it. I was like, every single time that little punk came up on my TV, I was like, bro, what the fuck? No, dude, you don't understand. You have not heard Mox's voice, bro. You need to go look at, Haluva Boss. Yeah, Moxie from Haluva Boss. Go take a squiz, right? Go take a squiz. Legit, I'm not... Once you hear it, you can't unhear it. Busy Pop used to draw teacher student... Whoa. Yeah, Haluva. It's because I'm Australian, mate. We pronounce our L's, but we refuse to pronounce everything in full tone. Yeah, Moxie is male. I know that. So is Chaos. Also, spoiler for anyone that hasn't seen fucking Skylanders, like the show on Netflix. Eon is Chaos's dad. Oh, you're Aussie as well. Yeah, right. Wicked. Australia's pretty vast though. Like, you got fucking Queenslanders accents and you got fucking South Australians. You're not a possum. She basically kicked Scott when he was... Oh, yeah, that's right, I remember. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that shit. Alright. Okay, now... G'day to ya, yeah. What time is it for you, bro? Honestly. Like, it either be, like, the same time as it is for me, or you're just up for a crazy amount of time. Jesus, you're on the east... Fuck, man. Wait. Oh, Tristan! No! Don't do it! Oh my god. No! Miko, no! Don't do it. Actually shocked. Like, Quartz is usually here as well. Can't imagine. Yeah. I'll have multiple times in Australia next year because I'm... Oh, you're going traveling! Oh, wow! That's not cheap, bro. You know how expensive fuel is now? Fuck. Alright. I need orange, or we go purple. Orange or magenta? You know what? William and Henry. There we go. It's totally not Australian. I was Australian. Let's. What? Crocs? Nah, Crocs are only on the northern side, bro. Way far north, bro. Like, if you're like right down south, you're not gonna run into a crocodile unless they're like in like they're in the captive sections and stuff. Bluey is you're Austrian or Australian. Florida does have crocodiles, but they also have alligators. Bluey is from Queensland though. It's based in Queensland. Austrian? Aye. I've heard Austria is a good place to visit though. Like a nice. Oh yeah. Queensland's. Wait. Huh? They. What are those? They are my Crocs. Has it been 45 minutes? I don't know. Terraforming takes up a lot of time, but it feels like it doesn't. Like it honestly feels like it does. Yeah, Bluey is Australian, I know. Wait, who is saying that she's not though? Yes, Bluey is a girl. I'm breaking all this down. The spiders over here aren't that bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you stay out of their way, they'll stay out of your ways. It's the same with snakes. If you approach a snake in Australia, right, they will always try to find a way to escape first. That's just how it is. Snakes will always try to find a way to escape before getting to you, like before going for you. There was a snake above your bed. I haven't seen a snake or a spider in my room for a while. I've never seen a snake in my room, but definitely have not seen a spider in my room for a while. I don't want to. I turned off the light and got a weird feeling. And, oh no! No! Nope. I would set the house on fire. Spiders love your room. That's an issue. That's a problem. Behind the curtain, but I wouldn't care if it disappeared, bro. It's, to me, that's still somewhere. I'm just glad that I can generally identify most spiders really quickly. I don't know. Like, if I can see... Look, I'm not scared of spiders. If I can see a spider, I'm generally pretty okay, depending on the type. Depending on the type. Like, I'm not saying that I'm pretty calm with all fucking spiders, right? But... If I don't see it and then all of a sudden it's there, I'm obviously gonna, like, fucking freak out. As I think with most people would. Right? I'm not crazy. Where'd the fucking soil go? The grass. There we go. I'd ignore the holes in my walls. Nope. Good. Nope. Calm down and go back to sleep. Basically. Except I can't do an American accent. Spiders do teleport. If you live in Australia, you know for sure that you take one... You look away for... half a second, not even, and then that thing's already darting across your room. It's like they know that you're looking at them, and that you are going to target them. It's seriously like they know. Well, what do you mean you woke up last week with a spider on your roof? I like spiders, but not when they move. Yeah. What kind of spider was it? Now you got me worried. What kind of spider was it? I don't want it to come over to my place, bro. For some reason I woke up. I could do Afton's laugh and I scare myself. Oh. Spider jumped on you, cat! Oh, no! Oh, black house spiders are... No. Oh... I'm not arachnophobic. I just don't like them near me, my friend. I'm not homophobic. I just don't like them near me. That's fucking dark. That's dark. Almost burnt down my house because of a spider. What kind of spider though? Oh wait, no, you're on the east. Was it a funnel web? Was it a Sydney funnel web? Oh, hell no. Nah, if it's a Sydney funnel web, you can keep those bitches over there. Sydney funnel webs can go to hell. They can actually join William Afton in Purgatory. Just dead ass. Not doing it. I don't even want to have an encounter with a Sydney funnel web. They are the most deadly spider on the planet. And there was 2 spiders. That doesn't tell me what kind of... That doesn't tell me what kind of spider it is, mate. And that's why, yeah, that's exactly why I refuse to live in Sydney. Yep. Never. I will never go to Sydney because of that. Those things are huge. Ugh. There are 2 different types. If you look up the difference between the male and the female is vastly different, and the females are the most poisonous. Like, they are the worst. Wait, wrangled a croc. I mean, to be honest, have you heard of the crocodile hunter? What spider should I... The Sydney funnel web spider. The Sydney funnel web spider. Honestly. Yes, that's why they are, yeah, that's why they're called that. The females are significantly larger than the female. Not the females. The Sydney funnelweb females are massive. They are double the size of males, and they can get to that size, bigger than the size of your palm. Sydney, don't even tempt them. Evolution's a wild thing. Yeah, no. You know, it's... Their bites are so bad. What do you... If you think those are bad, have you encountered an Asian giant hornet? No, because I think Australia is pretty good at their infestation stuff for, like, crossing borders and stuff, but... Like their, the bugs and stuff. It was a funnel web on the wall and a wolf spider on the floor. Oh my god. Nah, because both are venomous, but I'd rather get bitten by a wolf spider than a bloody funnel web. Did they find a mushroom that absorbs radiation for energy? No, I haven't heard anything about that. Imagine having Jordan Howlett in this conversation and freaking out. I can imagine having Jordan Howlett in this conversation freaking out about bugs. Mushroom must give one hell of a trip. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, that's right. I remember I was doing like this part here, so I can finish off I can finish the trees. We gotta do the trees. Miko, you should. I don't know if you have, right? Oh yeah, you looked up the funnel web. You looked up the funnel webs, right? You should take a look at. You should search the size difference between the males and the females and how big they actually get once they're a full adult. They're actually some of the hardest to get venom out of. Which is why dying to them is so easy. That's why they are some of the most venomous spiders in the world, outside of, you know, the fact that they're the most venomous spider in the world. They're actually very, very hard to milk for venom. And yes, that is the fucking term. Don't even... yeah, they're quite massive. Huntsman spiders are cool. They bite, yes, but then they're not harmless, even though they get the size of, like, they can get up to 8 inches in size. Do you know that Visipop made her own spot? Yeah, that's, it's fucking... Why can't I remember his name? Oh my god, help. I know who you're talking about, but yeah, angel dust. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. His story is sad though. Like, he doesn't want to do that. And I shouldn't really talk about it too much. No, his human name is Anthony. I shouldn't really talk about it too much because it's an 18 plus show and there are children here. Don't even try and deny that fact. The little spider got stopped. Oh no, it's bad. Have you seen the video of the people that like? Have you seen the video of like a pair of Australians that tried to smack a wolf spider with a broom, ended up spreading like her babies all over the fucking floor? That was like absolutely disgusting. I watched him in 18, more like look, whatever you watch is your choice and your parents' choice, right? But it's the content that is shown in there is not something a 14-year-old should be watching. Like, nah, it's not something a kid your age should be watching. I won't even say gruesome. It's just content in there that children shouldn't be watching because of how dark it actually is. And sure, you could watch something and not understand the full context, right? And then when you get older, you realize, oh shit, that's not something that I should have been watching. Like, I'm glad that the show came out when I got a bit older. Because I watched the pilot, and like I was about 13 when it came out. 13, 14. And I was like disturbed, but I didn't really understand the context. And then, you know, obviously like the full series came out. I went back and watched the entire thing. Well, if you understood it, then good for you. I mean, you could think that you understood every second, but then actually you didn't. Like if you think it's just the dirty jokes, then no. South Park is 15 plus. Yeah, it is not 15 plus. It is 100% like for adults. Yeah. I mean, people make a cartoon and then they expect that children should be able to watch it. Oh, so you take a look at Family Guy, you take a look at Futurama, The Simpsons. Like, you take one glance at it, it's not like it's definitely an adult show. And I'm pretty sure it's fucking what's the rating on it? Like what? I mean, South Park should not be 15 plus, but you know. Friendly faces everywhere. Oh, I missed all the way over here. Family Guy, depending on, like, honestly, it just comes down to the humor. I'm not going to get into it. Yeah. Has-Been and Hello Boss are not for kids. I don't care. I mean, it can, but of course you take a look at how, like, some other things are, and you just go, right. Like, that's not right either. I mean, I'm not, like, that's not really a flex, to be honest, DJ. Because you're still quite young yourself. like, I'm not gonna deny the fact that I didn't watch fucked up shit as well when I was your age, but I look back on it now and I go, dude, that's just no. Like, I should have been stopped. South Park traumatized me when I started watching at 14. Really? What traumatized you about it? We're gonna start with I'm gonna start doing trees. Yeah, the MLP like fan base is definitely not kid friendly. Absolutely not. You talk about just Chef? I'm sorry, Kenny. You accidentally watched Family Guy when you're 4? I only got into FNaF when you're at 12 or 11. Only 12? I mean, yeah. I mean, I got not. I shouldn't brag about it at all because it's a dark fan base. I got into it when I was 8. I was 8 years old when I first saw Five Nights at Freddy's. Yeah. It's dark. 10, yep. To be honest, like we were all young. Most of us were young. Need berries. You're 7? Jesus. We were all quite young, but admittedly, like FNaF has murder, yes. It doesn't have any display of content, you know? Especially like FNaF 1, it doesn't have any display of content of any kind, it just rumors it and tells stories. As the games go on, definitely there's explanations of content and stuff, but nothing comes down to like it was still like it wasn't inappropriate in terms of like it wasn't 18 plus type stuff. Like that's just depends on how you look at it, right? The mini games are dark, right? Obviously the mini games are dark. But I'm talking in terms of like you know, Haluva Boss and Has Been Hotel. Like you don't go into a FNaF game and see that. Welcome back, Cheesy. I'm not gonna go. I don't go into a FNaF game and expect to see that because why? That's why I'd consider it okay for people to play, but not you know to that extreme of that other stuff. Why am I getting some messages for? Oh my god. I wouldn't even think about it 83 goal because it's yeah. It yeah. That's another thing though, right? You think about it. Um that's also kind of why I wouldn't really consider FNaF to be too gorish and just really story based is because yeah, it doesn't actually show blood. A lot of that is just like games and stuff. Golden, do you like murder drones? I don't think so. I unsure of the context of that because you know. Oh, the movie showed gore. That's for sure. I haven't really seen too much for Into the Pit. Actually, I should actually watch some playthrough of that. Hasn't Mark played it? The process of making AUEPD stuff was involved in the storyline. I removed it because it was way too dark and eh. Well, didn't want people to get the wrong idea. I mean, that's fair. Golden, have you played the games? I've played FNAF 1 through 4. I didn't play Sister Location because personally I just didn't like the idea of playing through it, but I definitely watched it. I played Help Wanted. I played FNAF AR for a little bit and I hated it. Shock horror. Um, FNAF 4 is goated, absolutely. Personally, I love FNAF 1 and 2. They are my favorite games of all time. Like of all the FNAF games, FNAF, yeah, okay, FNAF 4, I can understand why FNAF 4 would be scary though. Like, where it's set, absolutely. Anything that happens in a bedroom, bro? Well, do you... Well, do you know about the game that started the... I don't know about FNAF 1. Cheesy, how old do you think I am, mate? Oh, jeez. I barely got through night 2. Okay, well, to be honest, the scares do start on night 1. Like, I won't even blame you for that, man. Cheesy, have you really played... Because you can watch it and not be scared, but then you could play it and, like, it'd be a whole different experience. FNAF, like, if your room is set out anything like FNAF 4, then that's just terrifying. Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. I've Shadow Freddy as a fucking pop vinyl. Wait, the game wasn't even FNAF 1, it was... Oh, yeah, yeah. That was the one that inspired FNAF. That was the one that inspired FNAF, but that didn't start the franchise. If we step back for a minute, see? Look how much it's already bringing it together. Already. We're gonna really pull in... Probably to about, like... Where's this line? Let's get pink. Or magenta. We'll drag it to about... there. Only because... I've still got to do the house here, and I kind of need the room for it, so... At least if I go, like, up to here, it won't be too bad. Not wrong. Scott started having nightmares about Bonnie when he created him. It was either before he created him, and then he created Bonnie, and then just it's his scariest creation. His scariest creation. Yeah, yeah, but some people may not know, TJ. I swear, you 14-year-olds are at that age where you think you know everything. That is crazy. Bonnie is scary. Like, you play through FNAF 1, if you don't think, DJ, like, honestly, when I was at your age, I honestly thought the same thing, though. Like, it's just a developmental thing, don't take offense. When you play, like, FNAF 1, Bonnie is the most terrifying. I seriously don't know what it is about him. Bonnie, yeah, his eyes are lifeless. Yeah, that's actually a good point. All the others do, and he just doesn't. Yeah. Uh, Come on. You have to admit, though, all year 7s think they know everything. A lot of year 7s think they know everything. I mean, yeah, no, the way he stares at the camera in FNAF 1 always disturbed me. And... yeah, the year 7s are brutal. but I've 83 of them all. That's too far. We don't want to stoop to their level, you know? I cry because year sevens are just really brutal. No. Cheesy, you don't understand. Year sevens are brutal. For some reason, they are just on another level. When I was in year seven, now you guys call me fucking old, so this is apparently a long time ago. It really wasn't, but that's not the point. When I was in year seven, like, I got out of the way of those in the years above me because they had been there longer and I knew that respect was respect. So did I. Chaos, so did I. But now, like, it just seems like no matter, like, what, these kids are just built out of nothing because their parents don't parent. Fucking hot take, but their parents don't parent anymore. Yeah, what, Cheesy? You're fucking, what, 12? So you either gone past year 7 or you're just entering year 8. Yeah, I know. Like, Chaos, if you live in Australia, we're in the same year group. I'm 50 years older than you, Cheesy. We're about to have a 7-year-old fight. What, Cheesy? Mate, yeah, if you're 10, right? You can't say that you're not a little year 7. It means you're a year 5. It means you're like oh god, this kid's a year 4. 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 Help. Help. This kid's This kid's a year 4. This kid's a year 4. Dude, get mate. D uh, okay. No, like, Cheesy is his age group. Just with a basic calculation, he's in year 4, like grade 4. You know, like school year group 4. Bro, I I'm like, okay, I'm not Cheesy. I can't even, mate. I can't even lie, right? When you told us, because obviously you were in our Discord, you were in my Discord server for like a little bit, and then I obviously found out that you weren't the age, right? You said that you were 12, okay? And I was like, okay, young kid, right? Yeah, Mike, Mike, how do you think I feel? Yeah, no, Cheesy, that's the issue, right? There are kids your age on social media. I don't think you understand how big of a problem that is. Okay? There is a reason why children, and yes, you are a child, aren't allowed on social media. It's because there is a context of a lot of shit that you don't understand. And I'm not saying this to be like, oh, you shouldn't be watching my content, right? But, and obviously I can't fix that, right? But there is a lot of fucked up shit on the internet, and you kids are at that age where we were watching stuff that we know we shouldn't have seen. Okay? Yeah, and with the people that are, the other people that are in this chat here who are of the similar age as me, right? I'm not saying that you are, right? I never said that you were retarded. I never said any of that. I'm just making a point that there are kids your age who don't know what they're doing when it comes to internet usage. Yeah, our house, 13, right? There are a couple of people here who are my age, there are a couple of people who are younger. Music Man, you fall into that same fucking category. Because you anyone 14 and under is a part of that next generation. That next generation that's going to be growing up in an environment where no, cheesy, I never said that, right? And obviously there are kids that won't fall for that. But there are still things that you will be exposed to that you should not see. And I say that because when I was your age, I saw things that I should not have seen, and I wish that someone had a little bit more control over what I had seen on the internet. Now, my content, it's Minecraft, right? It's Minecraft. But like with some of the words I'm saying, there are things that you shouldn't be hearing, and things that you shouldn't be seeing, and there are things that you shouldn't be like even hearing before you're even in the year 6, year 7, year 8 age group. Cheesy, I get that, but I'm going on this rant because other people need to hear this too, not just you. Some people will hear it once and it just goes in one ear out the other. Some people don't know the true dangers about the internet. Serious, oh god. That... Fucking Cocomelon. Cocomelon's meth, though. Like, it's actually meth content. No, but like the fact that you guys are saying that your childhood is already ruined is like really disturbing. Like, no, kids shouldn't. No, Cocomelon's legit meth somehow made into one tied up situation. They've done something to that show to make it like so addicting. It's disturbing. You should like. The thing is, like, we grew up on shows where you could turn it off and we wouldn't scream and cry. There are kids nowadays, I'm not saying that you guys are part of that, but there are kids nowadays that you'll take something off them and they'll, like, they'll scream and cry because, you know, but you guys are also part of that generation, and I know I keep saying generation, but you guys genuinely are a part of that generation where you got a lot of people who don't know their ABCs before the age of 8. I know this because I worked with young kids for a short period of time. I worked with kids who were in year groups 1 and 2, and they didn't know their ABCs by that age. And mind you, these are kids that are 6, 7, 8 years old, and they didn't know their ABCs. Yeah, Cheesy, the way you're responding to us is unfortunately proving my point. It's true. The way you're responding is proving a point. Because I never said that it was directed at you. I'm saying that there's a general age group of people that are your age that experience this shit. I'm saying that as someone that went through that shit. My little cousin has a game where you guess horror movie characters. Mate, exactly. That's my fucking point. That's my fucking point. You go and you're saying your little cousin? You're fucking 10. Your little cousin could be 7, 6, 8 for all I fucking know, and he's guessing horror movie characters before he knows his fucking ABCs. In primary schools, kids are not learning math and English before they go off to fucking music class. He's fucking 4. I'm fucking speechless. I'm genuinely worried, and I know that I am genuinely worried about the next generation. And it is the parents' fault. It's not the school system's job to parent kids. It's not the school system's job to parent kids. Yet there are parents out here that expect schools to parent their children. That's not how that works. You have your kids, you fucking parent them. You take the screens away, you teach them their fucking ABCs. Apparently age restrictions are just a fucking number now. Yeah, you blame the fucking parents, because guess where the kids have come from? In Australia, you're either 4.5, going on 5 to go into school, into kindergarten. Kindergarten, pre-primary is 5 to 6, and then year 1 through 12. And you can do stuff after that. I know I sound like I'm angry, right? I actually am fucking angry, and it's not because of any of you. It's because of the lack of control, the lack of things being done. No, you're right. We've failed this generation before it has even begun, truly, because these kids are only just starting high school. I was freaking out a little bit last time, but now that I know that you're fucking serious and not taking the fucking piss, it's depressing. DJ, while homeschooling is kind of sad, it's at that point where it may be better than the current school system, and I can go over a million reasons why. But a 3rd grader walked up to me and wants to ask if what A came after in the alphabet. You're kidding. You got kids. Those same kids couldn't spell their own name. They didn't know when their birthdays were. No, so would you rather you'll not be... I'm not saying that I don't want you to watch my content. I'm just expressing my concerns for people your age. Because, as I legit just said, it's a fucking concern that, like, when I was 5, I could say my ABCs back to front. I could count up to 100. And that wasn't just me, that was many kids in my age group. Chaos could probably fucking vouch for at least knowing the ABCs before kindergarten or kindy. Yeah, no, absolutely. I'm not accusing you of anything because it's genuinely not your fault. Yeah, and you're part of that minority that you could say your fucking ABCs. But there are some kids out there, and unfortunately it's more than the majority. Like, it's more than just a small amount, right? Like when I started school, um, only like one kid needed a special assistant. As I started to get older, I noticed that that became a little bit more common, and it was really depressing to see. Um, and this is coming from someone that has autism spectrum disorder and ADHD, so a diagnosed disability, and who needs help with some breaking down in learning. Like I'm not going to deny that at all. Like I actually did, right? But the extent that it came to with these kids, especially when I went to help in some primary schools and stuff, it was depressing. Like there was like primary school teachers are pressured. They can't handle it anymore. And gee, I wonder why. These kids are so but they can't behave. They can't sit still. They don't want to listen to teachers because oh, that's not my like you're not my dad, you're not my mom, you're not whatever. I'm sorry, what happened to like respecting authority for a start? Just respecting people in general. That's not a fucking thing anymore. It it's not. Uh, and that's what I mean. This is jumping back to the year 7 thing. And again, people around your age group, right? I'm not saying you guys in particular, but people around your age group. They don't know how to respect people anymore. Like you can walk past someone, just look at their like in their general direction, not even at them, and all of a sudden you're the fucking enemy, and it'll be for no fucking reasons whatsoever. This jumps back to Mike's point, right? When he was saying that year 7s are fucking brutal and they do make people cry because people don't know how to teach their kids respect. I met some kids at the park and they were so mean to me and my parents. Yeah, they don't know how to show. They don't know how to show fucking respect. You know what happened when I was a young kid, right? Had I said something to someone else's parents, those parents had the fucking permission to fucking discipline me. You can't do that now about being called a fucking abuser. Yeah, it's because 4-year-olds have TikTok and iPhones. Didn't have access to the internet until I was about 6 years old, and that's for other reasons, right? Whatever. And I definitely should not have had access to the internet at that age. I'm drinking water. Yeah, I'm trying to drink more water. It depends, honestly. Mostly because I'm on a rant that I don't usually get on. Yeah, I had like other liquids today because I was out and about. So I need more water. Yeah. I can, like, I'm at the point where I'm looking at some of the behavior from your generation, right? Like the Gen Alpha generation, and even some, like, Gen Z, like the back end of Gen Z, so like 14, 15-year-olds, some 14, 15-year-olds, it's not all of yous, okay? I keep reiterating that. Yeah. If we, the older kids will put us in our place for a start. Um, but I'm at that point where I feel like that the Gen, like some of the boomer and Gen X parenting mindset needs to come back. Permissive parenting is not gentle parenting. There is gentle parenting, and then there's permissive parenting. Permissive parenting is not like people aren't just not telling their kids off. Like they're just like, oh, but it's just a quirk. Fuck off. Um, you want to hear a funny story? Tell me. Actually, tell me, cause Jesus, I feel a bit tense after that after that, but I have some fucking thoughts over it, man. I don't know if you can tell. Like, I have some opinions. My mom is millennial and she's doing what every parent is doing right now, but the right way. So she's doing gentle parenting and not permissive parenting. That's the difference. people don't know the difference between permissive and gentle parenting, and it's disappointing. Going outside is going. I miss going outside as well. When I was 3, I went to the park and got pushed off a 13-foot slide at the top. Oh god. When I was younger, I was like I can remember this. I can remember a lot of things. I mean, nah, our house, honestly, we fucking laugh at shit like that because it just doesn't happen anymore. Like, when I was I would have been like 3 or 4. My brother was on like a little trike thing. I warned him not to come near the swing because it was one of those double-sided swings, you know, where like you push in the middle and 2 kids sit on either side. I was on one side of that and I was getting it going, right? I told him not to come near and he came near and then I smacked him in the face with it because he got too close and he started bleeding. He cried, but I warned him. I was 4, so based. There's another problem though, Chaos, right? You take a look at even just how Australia has developed, right? It's very hard to go outside now. Because not only is it like more dangerous now, I mean, there is a lot happening, but kids have no street awareness, they have no social awareness. He deserved it. Yeah, like, and you're one of a couple then, if you actually go outside. But there are, again, a few. More than a few. I swear it's like 60% of Gen Alpha that just doesn't go outside for a living. They are lacking vitamin D. Wait, what? Tama, wait. When I was 4, I was playing with my friends. I got bit by a big chunk. Oh my god. Someone bit you? Hey, yo! What do I remember doing? Oh yeah, I remember when I was in kindy. I was 4.5. I was turning 5 soon. Not the point. The rule of the sand pit, right? Because, you know, most kindy areas are secluded to the rest of the primary school area. Yeah, the human bites are actually so dangerous. Like, infectious as fuck. We're like venomous. The rule of the sandpit was to always fill in the sandpit before you could come inside. But you also always had to come inside at the end of lunch, right? Or recess or lunch. Me and my friend dug to the bottom of the sandpit, and then the bell went. So, not only did we have to fill in the sandpit before we went inside, the teachers didn't know that we weren't inside yet. So then when we got inside, the teacher had asked where we were, and we were like, oh, we were filling in the sandpit, right? We got sent to timeout. I don't even know how long it was, but I just remember she made us turn around to face the wall because we just couldn't stop laughing. I was 4. When I was 12, I ran across the road because I'm stupid, and got to the other side, slipped, and slid all the way down. Oh, that would have hurt. So many people messaging. Oh my goodness. I then told my mum when I got home because she didn't get a call. I thought she would have gotten a call and I thought I was going to get in a little bit of trouble. My mum was like, what the hell? My primary traumatized me so much they didn't care about us at all. Honestly. I got sent to timeout in kindergarten for climbing the slide. Climbing, like, from the bottom back up. What's saying, cheesy? Like, chill. I remember when I was 8, I was playing with some of the neighborhood kids. Have you guys ever heard of a ripstick? Like, it's like a 2-wheeled skateboard, except you move, like, the board back and forth between your feet. Like you shuffle your feet back and forth, and that's how it gets going, right? So I was like on one of those. I just had my helmet on because I actually wanted to protect my head. You had one, Chaos? Yeah, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Okay, we got some nostalgia flowing. Okay, good. So I didn't exactly I was pretty good in terms of control, but I had looked away from where I was going for 1 second, and this can be referred to fucking driving too, but I was like 8. No, I got hurt. I fucking got hurt. I looked over to my brother for like 2 seconds. The next second, because I was crossing the road and we were living on a cul-de-sac at the time, which is like a one-way road that had a pouch at the bottom that cars would go down and go back the other way. And I hit the curb, because, those wheels aren't big. And it hit the curb, and I've gone over myself, and I landed with my palm facing the floor, but my hand hadn't hit the floor yet. So my hand is like fingertips to the sky, and I've landed on my thumb with my full body weight. So this means that my thumb is being pressed against my chest while I'm still falling. So I've landed and my thumb's bent back. I've sprained it. I didn't break it or dislocate it, shockingly enough. But it hurt. Yeah, we can talk about something else. Oh, Jesus. What am I doing? There you go. Why? That would hurt. Wait, can I scroll down? Okay, there we go. Ripsticks. I've still got both of mine. I've also got my rollerblades. I need to get back on my rollerblades again. Rollerblades are fun to use. I love them. Alright, we're gonna go, wait. Okay, can I aim, please? Thank you. There we go. And like that. I'm gonna take it down this way. Yeah. How have we only got 25 minutes left to stream? Oh wait, because I went on a giant bloody... I went on a fucking rant, that's why. Best Minecraft structure. Yeah, make that a thing. I have a bike from when I was 10. Oh man. Going outside just holds so many memories, and even though you can't take photos, you probably couldn't take photos at the time, it just remains in your mind. I think the best structure so far to come out of Minecraft, and this is biased, but I quite like the look of the new, the trial chambers. The trial chambers, stuff is quite fun. The stronghold's pretty good, but it's quite outdated. Okay, so, geez, we are really reaching this section real quick. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I got so fucking carried away. The new stuff. No trial chambers, the copper one. Yeah, the new one, the brand new shit that's coming on as of 1.20, 1.21. Sorry, damn. I'm just moving my iPad. There we go. Okay, let's figure out trees. Where all the trees going? That's right. I was gonna not place any more past this point here, so that's good. Let's place. When I was a child, I only played a few video games, but most of the time I was outside eating grass. Yeah, boy. When I was 4, It was like 12 a.m. I was dancing and twirling, and Casper the Friendly Ghost ended up theme, and we had to do a wait. The table was a sharp wood table, really sharp. Oh, that would have hurt. Oh yeah, the creative realm. This one. There you go. That would have hurt. Casper the Friendly Ghost is so good. Man, if only Quartz was here. He would love this song. Because it's his favourite. Stitches are... Like, I've also gotten stitches a couple of times because of incidents. Like, because of stuff that I've had... that I did as a kid. I think everyone has had stitches done. Yes, I've watched the original Thomas. The 2008 version is the most goated version. Oh, it's Quartz hanging out on Discord. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. He doesn't have to join though. I'm like, because usually he's been hanging around a little bit more recently. Oh, stupid tree. There we go. There we go. Mostly covered, like, the pathway is not gonna get... Levi! Oh my goodness. Dude, no, it's been hectic. I'll, like, give you a little bit of an update afterwards about it. But it's been up and gone. We've had some good views so far. But in terms of progress, let me show you. We've gotten some trees put in. Yeah, 10 likes so far. Yeah, wow. And just mostly filling in this area. We're slowly making our way over. Getting closer and closer to this location. That part scares me, actually. I'm loving it, bro. Oh, I was talking about, Uno No Mercy earlier. That, yeah, I was talking about that. Like, I brought it up. I was like, dude, this game was fucking mental. It's fucking talking about what happened with the others. Yeah, that was... oh no. How much I've absolutely wrecked myself because of that. Absolutely destroyed my own gameplay. I should have held back. I traded my hand and then just absolutely got thrashed. Yeah, it's because you came into the room, like, legit right at the end. And, like, seriously. Felix only played one game. He wanted to play more, but you know how Felix is. And I'm not going to place any more trees past this point for now. Yeah. The game is just a nightmare within itself. It took a little bit to get used to the rules because they are a little bit different. Yes, Dharma, this is Minecraft Bedrock Edition. It took a little bit to get used to the rules because they do have house rules that are made as rules, but there's also a rule in there that that's a big tree. That's one of the biggest oak trees I've gotten for a while. There's one rule in there that, like, I don't really want to say names too much, that people didn't consider is that, like, when it comes to picking up cards, like, if you actually don't have the card that you need to, like, the color, you actually have to draw until you get the color. Like, it's draw until you get the right color. Wait, what? Bro, I should make a storytime animation channel instead of animations. I have so many. You do animation? You do animation? Huh. What would you know? I'm currently like, wait. Dude, that's kind of crazy, actually. Huh. Oh, man, you deleted them all. I... Cheers, Levi. See you next week. And talk more later. Let's see, what are 22? Go away, charger. God damn. Where? Is my Discord name streaming software? I don't play on a desktop. I only play on my PlayStation, so streaming software is very much limited. Unfortunately, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah, so with most of the pathway being blocked off, you kind of have wait. Recently, a roach was in my bathroom and he noticed it when I was leaving because it was halfway through the door frame. Oh, shit. Those things move quick, though. 12 people. Hello. Yeah, okay. We're gonna stop with the trees because I don't want to go too far along here and then not have room to build, you know? Jeez, I can't believe we're at this point already. That's quick. I don't want to, like, get through to doing Mason's house just yet, only because... we don't usually do, we don't usually do Discord chats like that, but it's just there for people who may want to interact with one another. I personally don't do that. One time a 30-minute standoff with a fly in your bathroom. I don't know why you'd be scared of a fly, but alright. DJ, this ain't DBS. Oh, yeah, DBZ. You won. Jesus Christ. Why? What's so scary about? Nothing's scary about them. What? What? Oh, right, okay. I will have standoffs with mosquitoes. Any Australian would know the fucking horror. Fucking sleeping at 3 AM and you wake up to one of those bastards in the summer. Random mosquito at 3 AM while you're trying to sleep, and all of a sudden you just can't sleep for the rest of the night. Oh, you got a towel and you're fucking, like, towel whipping. That's funny. That's actually funny. Do you play CubeCraft? I don't. What? Look, with Minecraft Bedrock Edition, you are very limited to what you can do on here. Like, honestly, like, Java Edition, obviously, when it comes to mods and doing whatever, it's very, very much superior. But Bedrock is just, you know. So I do what I can, show people that, like, you can. It's so exciting, isn't it? What is going on server-wise? Oh my goodness. Wait. Whoa. Alright, good to see that Quartz is keeping an eye on things. Goodness. Oh, Dimka, when you're looking, yeah, when you're looking at stuff, yeah, posting stuff in media, or if it's self promotion, there's a self promotion stuff. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see what we can do here within these last 10 minutes. 9 minutes. Goodness. Time's gone quick. Alright, that's no problems. That's no problems. Cheesy. Wait, what? Hang on, wait. Wait. Whoa. Wait, hang on, what? You're not sure. There you go. That's a one-off, though. I don't usually do that. It's a one-off. Okay. As I go through this part, I'm actually going to briefly explain what we're going to be doing next stream. It's not going to be much different to what we were doing today, right? Obviously I'm going to be trying to get, a lot of this, terraforming stuff is pretty breezy. Like, I get through it quite quickly. Yes, it is, 11:50, it's 11:53 now. It is getting quite late. But this is when I usually host my streams anyways. But, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the terraforming stuff is quite easy for me to do. Yeah, so 4:53 p.m. 24-hour time. 4:53. This is just 24-hour time. For me, it's 11:53 p.m. 16:53 translates to 4:53 p.m. It's 24-hour time, cheesy. So the, like, Jesus. DJ, you can't fucking talk, man. You are also under the age of 18 yourself. But yeah, time zones are a thing. Oh, Jesus Christ. You guys are so young. Enjoy your childhood while you can. Christ. That's not an ask, that's a plead for help. Like, just please enjoy your childhood. I Yeah, I mean, some time zones are fucked up, but like for example, in the state of Western Australia and the state, yeah, in the state of Western Australia, there's like right near the South Australian border, there is a 15-minute time zone just because. Is 11:53 p.m. late for me? Yes and no. Like for me, if I had to go somewhere tomorrow, which technically I do, then yes. But if I don't have to be up early tomorrow, then no. Like, as long as I can get a decent amount of sleep, it's not really too bad. Yeah, so cheesy. There's two different ways to read time. Okay? There's two different ways to read time. There is 12-hour time, which is, 12 a.m., 1 a.m., 2 a.m., etc. And then there's 24-hour time. So you go, instead of saying 1 p.m., you would say 1300 or 13 o'clock or 13:45. And it's literally just 12 plus 1. And then that's how you read 24-hour time up until 2400. So if I were to say it's fucking 2200, that'd be 10 p.m. Or if I were to say, oh, it's 1945, that's 7:45 or 7:45 p.m. I can't become what I hate. I learned 24-hour time. I taught that myself, and then we started reviewing it in year 12, like, just because. And for some reason, people were confused, and I was, like, just sitting there breezing through it all. Let's be children again so I can see the fairies. Rest in peace, inner childhood. Yeah. No DJ. People who use bathroom passes. Ugh. Teachers who give out bathroom passes. Sorry, that's cringe. Just let the kid go to the bathroom. I hated bathroom passes as a kid. Like, fuck off. How the fuck did we get on this topic? Good God. I feel like childhood just shouldn't disappear as soon as you hit adulthood. That just makes no sense. Yeah, Miko and I are legit healing each other's inner child. Is it? I'm looking at my devices. It's 2 minutes too. Like, it's all good. 2 minutes till stream ends. It's all good. I'm okay. My clocks are pretty fucking accurate. The only one that's not accurate is my alarm clock. That's 3 minutes behind. Welcome back, Shadow Mouse. You're just in time for the stream's end, to be honest. Pretty much. Okay, let's review back on what we've done today. It doesn't look like a lot, but honestly, if you took a look at what we had done, like what we had at the beginning, it's quite a bit. When I went to first grade, they asked what my favorite color was, and I said black, and the teacher said, tell them guys, and they said that black isn't a color. What the fuck is... Oh, it's just an unloaded chunk. Right. So we got these two parts done. We got this entire section cleared out. We got trees put down. It doesn't look like a lot, but realistically, if you, like, really pull back, look at that. I love it so much. 8.90... What? Like, they're saying... That's like saying 0 isn't a number. It depends, because technically 0 has a meaning of nothing, but I'm not going to get into that, because when you get to high school, it's just math changes, and it's just complicated as fuck. Yeah, 0 is a placeholder. Technically 0 is nothing. When you get to high school, you'll understand that. But anyways, we are right on the brink of stream ending. So thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, there is a Discord link in the description down below for you to join if you want to see more updates. But if you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Hit the little bell next to that subscribe button. Helps you know when I stream, you know. Generally, it's every single week at the same time. So, weekly at the same time. 210... I'm sorry, what? Did I really gain that much? Oh my god, that is crazy. Shit. Thank you. That is crazy. Alright. This is the progress we've got so far. We've got plenty more to do, as you can see. And we've got some exciting projects coming up. So... just because, like, all this you see here isn't all, of course, there's more over there. But have a good night, day, evening, whatever. Seems like there are some really international folk out here. Have a good day, everyone.